After watching the motivational videos, I have learned about what motivation consists of and how our motivation is affected. First, I learned about the two types of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is the behavior that is motivated by an internal desire to participate in a certain task for its own sake. An example of this is participating in a sport such as running. While it's a difficult sport, but you still compete because it's exciting and it makes you feel good inside, not for a reward. Extrinsic motivation is behavior that is motivated by the desire to gain a reward or avoid something unpleasant. An example of this is studying for a test because you want to get a good grade, not because you want to improve yourself as a student. Praise also helps to increase internal motivation. It makes you want to do your best to make yourself feel better. Intrinsic motivation will also decrease when external rewards are given for completing a particular task or by only doing minimal work. An example of this would be doing a group activity, and you don't do a lot of the work, but your other classmates do, so you still get a good grade for it. There are several different ways to stay motivated when performing a certain task. First, you must be passionate about the goal you want to achieve, because without a good reason or strong desire to accomplish this, your motivation to achieve that will be easily lost. The best way to stay motivated is to imagine the obstacles that you will face along the journey of achieving your goal. This way, you will not be surprised when you come across obstacles and you won't get so disappointed in yourself. Creating a goal that is too large to accomplish in a short amount of time is called being a dreamer. A dreamer is someone who sees life for what it could be, but not what it is. So if you create a goal that is too big for yourself, you're actually dreaming because you can't realistically achieve that in a short amount of time. Lastly, in order to stay motivated, you must act when you have an impulse. If you wait even 5 seconds, it may be too late and you will lose the motivation you had to complete the task. While you don't want to act on these negative impulses, such as punching a wall or something crazy like that, but impulses such as on New Year, when you decide your resolution is to lose weight this year or to eat healthier, you want to act upon those and create a schedule so that you act when you have an impulse that is positive, so you don't lose that motivation to accomplish that. The problem most people have is not coming up with those ideas, such as losing weight or eating healthier, but acting upon those ideas. So acting when they have an impulse is what people struggle with. The aspect of motivation that interests me the most is how incentives affect your motivation and ability to reach your goal. Incentives dull our thinking and block our creativity. What? Rewards also narrow our focus and concentrate the mind. Some experiments have shown that a higher reward leads to a worse performance. This made me think of my own life and how my rewards or incentives that I personally have may ultimately be causing me to perform bad. How does that make any sense? Well, it makes me reconsider my goals and see if they're too big, causing me stress and causing me to perform less my best. So when you have large rewards, it gets inside your head, and then all you focus on is the reward, not the work that comes before that. Such as for me, if I wanted to get into a specific college, after high school I may become stressed about my grades or my SAT scores or how I will achieve this. I may not be able to achieve this in the end because of all the stress I have caused myself that wasn't actually there. So in conclusion, I can use what I have learned about motivation in my daily life. To stay motivated, I will pick realistic goals that I have a strong desire to achieve, such as certain timelines, grades, things that are simple but not dreaming. I will have positive thoughts so I can achieve my goal by keeping myself motivated. I will act on those positive impulses so after 5 seconds I don't lose the motivation, such as when I wake up and I want to clean the whole entire house, But then I sit down, I start watching Netflix, I have hot chocolate, and then I don't feel like cleaning the house. And I will make sure that incentives and rewards don't get in my head. So big rewards don't get inside my head, and I think about what it takes to get there, not just the end product.